In Canada, protesters angry at a growing political scandal have interrupted a speech by the Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
I want to thank her. Okay.
It happened hours after the resignation of a second cabinet minister. Treasury President Jane Philpott quit over accusations that Trudeau's aides tried to influence a criminal inquiry. The case involves a multinational Canadian company accused of bribing the Libyan government. It also led to the resignation of the Justice Minister last month. Let's go live now to Daniel Lack, who joins us from Toronto. Daniel, good to see you. What more can you tell us about this case and just how much it seems to be affecting Justin Trudeau right now?
It stretches way back, actually. The prosecution of the company, SNC-Lavalin, alleges that as early as 2001, the company was paying bribes to the government of the former Libyan leader, Muammar Gaddafi, bribes that totaled about $35 million over a 10-year period. That prosecution's been going on for quite some time. It actually started before Justin Trudeau came to office. But what is alleged here is that he and his officials, with their eye on the fact that SNC-Lavalin, the company, has about 9,000 employees in Canada, tried to influence the Justice Minister and the prosecutors, tried to make them do a so-called deferred prosecution agreement, which would mean the company does not undergo criminal trial, but does pay restitution and admit wrongdoing. The Justice Minister stood firm, she resigned, and this scandal has spiraled ever since then. It's his handling of it that is really coming under question right now.
And Daniel, just remind us, how damaging could this be to the Prime Minister himself? We've seen two resignations in a short span of time, but could it lead to his own, perhaps?
In the words of one very respected political commentator in today's newspapers, it's a civil war in the government. So basically his handling of this crisis, which has been, quite honestly, to minimize it, to say this is politics as usual, that's what's under question here. Let's remind everyone that Justin Trudeau came to power in a general election in 2015, and he promised a new kind of politics, open, transparent government, an end to business as usual, where lobbyists in the capital, Ottawa, were seen to be setting policy. Well, that's exactly what seems to have happened here. SNC-Lavalin lobbied for a change in law that would benefit it with a deferred prosecution agreement, and the Trudeau government, or at least his inner circle, tried to get that imposed on the system, and the system stood firm. This is a scandal that's not going away. This is an election year, and his poll numbers are terrible at the moment. There's going to be a lot of recriminations in Liberal Party circles in the days and weeks to come.
Daniel Lack with the latest on that story from Toronto. Daniel, thank you.